It's hard to imagine the loss of loved one, especially Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's wife, when suddenly received news that Mr. Shinzo Abe has breathed his last. The eulogies were read at the funerals of the late Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. His wife Akie recounted the moments she held her husband's hand, and the last minutes she spoke to him, making Japanese media and the world extremely shocked. The wife of the late Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, knows affectionately as the Akie, is the daughter of educated and wealthy families of 3 decades with Mr. Abe, including 9 years as Japan's First Lady. She has proven herself to be more than just Legends' wife. In Japan, Ms. Akie is known as a woman for right and progressive view. Ms. Akie doesn't hide behind the powerful shadows of her husband. On her social network, Ms. Akie showed the same style as First Ladies of the United States. Her support to progressive cause, a feast-British ways of working, and a cheerful self-confidence has made Ms. Akie very popular with Japanese people. With her often-spoken view, she openly challenged her husband's positions, from Mr. Shinzo Abe passed the nuclear energies to the Trans-Pacific Partnership Trade Agreement. Although they often support the same view, Ms. Akie and her husband are still very warm. Ms. Akie and her husband are not afraid to show their affection to the public. The Mr. Shinzo Abe and his wife often hold hands when getting off the planes during their overseas trip. Mr. Abe also regularly appears on her Instagram posts, often expressing his joy when he is with his wife at events, work, or sometimes with pets. And then on fateful days of July 8, former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe suddenly passed away, and that confidence and personality wife now burst into tears at her husband's funeral. She also became silent about these sudden events, a person's feeling before losing her husband. By her side will probably be very painful. At the funerals of Mr. Shinzo Abe, July 12th, Akie Abe gave tearful eulogies. Mr. Akie recalled her last moments with her husband after rushing to the place where Mr. Shinzo Abe was assassinated. She says, "When I squeezed his hand, he squeezed me too. I said, I know your pain. Just let's go." Many years with her if nothing happens. Everything is still like a dream. He's also protected, saying to him, "I have so many experiences." Funeral attendants says Akie placed a quiz of flowers on the coffin and pressed her cheek to Mr. Shinzo Abe a few seconds after the eulogies end. Before arriving at the place of cremations, the car carrying his kisses walked around Tokyo, the busiest landmass of Japan. Ms. Akie always had the tablets above to the people's opposite side of the road. Akie married Mr. Shinzo Abe in 1987, and the couple has no children. She also said that she has faced a lot of pressures as a wife of politicians, but couldn't have children. However, despite many disagreements and pressures, she and Mr. Abe always enjoys a happy and fulfilling married life. Since entering politics in the late 90s of the last century until now, becoming the longest leading Prime Minister of Japan. On the political path of Mr. Abe, there have always been the privilege of Mr. Akie as an elite adjacent. She once shares her desire to break away from the stereotypes of the politician's wife who has behaved in the way and hope what she will inspire people. After 35 years of working her husband, it's typical to know what she thought when she heard that her husband was suddenly assassinated. Seeing the moment, Mr. Akie burst into tears in front of his conference, really thought many people heard. The sudden departures of Mr. Shinzo Abe caused shocks in Japan and the whole world. I hope Mr. Akie will overcome the pain, smile, and live well always. Mr. Shinzo Abe used to give her love and care when he was alive.